The House Speaker Paul Ryan showed off fundraising emails that some Democrats sent out referencing the sit-in. We just heard from Congressman Joe Crowley, a Democrat. Now let's bring in Republican Congressman from Tennessee, Marsha Blackburn. And Congressman, the Democrats are saying, look, this whole thing, welcome, by the way. The Democrats are saying this entire thing really kind of highlights the hypocrisy of the Republicans who they believe won't bring this thing to a vote on the floor because they won't go up against the NRA even to make small changes. Your reaction?
You know, well, the truth of the matter is the bills they wanted were defeated in subcommittee, bipartisan votes. They were defeated in the Senate, bipartisan votes. Senator Collins compromised today, defeated, bipartisan votes. They're not happy. They did not get their way. So rather than coming to the table and working with us to fix the flaws that exist in the terrorist watch list, they decide to have a sit-in and send out emails politicizing the death of 49 people in Orlando. I think it's absolutely despicable. And furthermore, what they've done, the House rules, they have violated Rule 17, Clause 5, and several others. They're in flagrant violation of this. What they did is against the rules. Personally, I think they all ought to be reprimanded for the violation of the House rules.
You're, of course, talking, Congressman, about bringing their own cameras in, about the sit-in in general, those being rule violations. I want to clarify something because what they're saying is that most Americans do support background checks, right? They support background checks. In fact, there's even a good number of NRA members who support these background checks. So is there a compromise to be had here, or are Republicans steadfast in their stand against this?
Well, I think what we have to do is look at this. First and foremost, the issue we're dealing with is terrorism. And people that are on the watch list now cannot buy a gun. There are flaws with the watch list. I mean, when you have Nelson Mandela and Senator Ted Kennedy on these watch lists, no-fly lists, you got a problem. So those are things that need to be fixed. When it comes to background checks are done. There's nobody that is arguing background checks. The Democrats wanted some bills. They couldn't get them. Instead of working with us to fix the flaws, instead of working with us to bring the mental health bill to the floor today and to bring McSally's NICS bill to fix that registry to the floor, they wanted to stage a sit-in like a bunch of kindergartners.
Democrats think that sit-in, Congressman, actually won them some points. I mean, you hear the post-mortem talking points here about the 25-hour sit-in. They think, look, this won us some points, made the Republicans look bad. Your thoughts on that?
Yeah, I think that for the Democrats, it made them look silly and look as if they were obstructing. When you have a mental health bill that will help address some of the issues with severe mental illness, and the Democrats prefer to take a day doing a sit-in rather than having that bill. When rather than saying, okay, the bills we wanted, they've all been defeated, House, Senate, let's find something that we can work on to help address this problem. Whether it is with the mental illness, whether it is with terrorism, the issues need to be addressed. We have a radical Islamic extremist that killed 49 people in Orlando. This is on top of Chattanooga and San Bernardino. We know what the issue is. The FBI, our local law enforcement are giving us some ideas of what needs to be fixed. Let's get it done.
Yeah,
that's what we're saying.
Tennessee Congressman Marsha Blackburn, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Well, longtime Congressman